County prosecutors are urging a jury to find Joseph Naso guilty of being the alphabet killer. It appeared that Naso was smirking during the DA's closing arguments today when lawyers claimed that he murdered 4 women whose first and last names start with the same letter. Don Knapp joins us from outside the courthouse where a parking lot incident nearly derailed this trial at the last moment. Don?
Alan, it was Naso's own photographs and his notes of his encounters with women that prosecutors used to link him to these crimes dating back to the 70s. At one point during the trial, he told the jury, "Don't keep records." Deputy District Attorney Rosemary Sloat projected a photo of the body of Roxine Rogash on a screen, telling the jury that the 18-year-old victim had been strangled with nylons that held semen matching the DNA of alleged serial killer Joseph Naso. Rogash's body was found alongside Sir Francis Drake Boulevard in Marin County in 1977. Her brother Larry Rogash has been waiting ever since for justice.
It's been hard for 38 years. There hasn't been a day I haven't thought about Roxy. I finally I went out to the site where they dumped the body at the last 2 days. I want that man to feel for every victim he's had. I want him to hurt for a long time.
Naso is on trial for the murders of 4 prostitutes. They include Rogash, Carmen Colon, 22, whose body was found near Port Costa in 1978, Pamela Parsons, 38, found in Yuba County in 93, and Tracy Tafoya, found in Yuba County in 94. Investigators say there may be more victims because the 4 names were on a list of 10 found in Naso's home. Paralegal Carrie Spence said she received a letter from Naso asking for help with documents. It gave her the chills.
And he said, "Would you write me back and share your feelings?" And that kind of just made me feel really strange. And I didn't know Mr. Naso was an alleged serial killer.
Naso has been representing himself with the advice of public defender Pedro Oliveros.
He says, "I am looking forward to my opportunity to present my closing arguments, and those will be conducted on Friday."
Larry Rogash wrote a message on the windows of his car. It said, "Joseph Naso murdered my sister, Roxine Rogash." But it nearly gave Naso a break. Naso learned of the message through a court-appointed investigator and asked the judge to determine if jurors had seen the message. The judge conducted a brief hearing and decided none had. Naso is apparently confident of his being found not guilty. Earlier this week, he asked the judge if he could be sure to get all of his property back, including guns, once he's acquitted. Reporting live in Marin County, Don Knapp, KPIX-5.
It was a probation check at Naso's home in Reno that led investigators to the photos and the notes that they say link him to those murders.